What's up guys, Blade Master here, bringing you the very first game in Unit Band Alpha. Yes, that is the Unit Band tournament in Total War Attila. It's going to make for some really interesting battles, I think, and hopefully it will bring an end to the mundane tournament battles that sort of plague my channel at the moment. At least in speaking of Total War Attila. I know you guys love the Total War Rome 2 ones. I think I'm actually pretty confident that these Attila battles will be a lot of fun to play and a lot of fun to watch. Hamilkar Barca is fighting up against Blood Leopard from the VOD clan here. Hamilkar Barca, of course, from the FG or First Guards clan. So in this matchup, VOD Blood Leopard had the first faction and map pick, so he decided to go with Kariskos. Kariskos, and he went with the Alans. I think the Alans are probably the strongest faction under the Unit Band EX or Unit Band Alpha rules, because they just simply have the greatest variety, not only in terms of general roster, but specifically in terms of cavalry. Now the thing is, most factions have two good cavalry units. They have Noble Germanic Horsemen and Germanic Lancers, maybe. Ostrogoths have a couple more. They have, even the Gothic and Noble Gothic Lancers and stuff. But Alans specifically, they have Noble Alani, they've got Sarmatian Cataphracts, they've got Germanic Lancers, and they've got Noble Germanic Horsemen. So you can ban a couple of them and they'll still have some pretty powerful cavalry. So with that being said, let's take a look at what Hamilkar Barca decided to ban, because he had the first ban pick. He decided to ban Sarmatian Cataphracts and Agathyrsi warriors, which is, I think, a pretty smart pick. Sarmatian Cataphracts are Cataphract units that tend to outperform their price. They can be very, very cost effective. And they are shock cavalry unit, which against the Ostrogoths' Thracian warriors and stuff can prove to be quite a nuisance, which the Noble Alani themselves won't be able to be as effective against. So Blood Leopard decided not to unban any unit and instead decided to ban Noble Gothic Lancers and Noble Germanic Horsemen for the Ostrogoths, and you can see these Germanic Lancers are getting fired upon here. That leaves Hamilkar Barca with no good cavalry contingent on his own except for the Germanic Lancers, who themselves will trade decently cost effectively against Noble Alani, as long as the Noble Alani are not in diamond formation. So you can see the Germanic hurlers here firing upon the Elite Agathyrsi. A total of 4 Elite Agathyrsi being brought by Blood Leopard. And these Germanic hurlers forced to pull away here, and they're about to get caught in the rear by Noble Alani, and the Germanic Lancers get a good charge, and the Noble Alani also take a lot of precursor javelins from these Thracian oath swords. Let's go ahead and pause this for 1 second. Shit's about to get real. So before shit gets real, let's take a look at the builds. A total of 4 Germanic hurlers being brought by Hamilkar Barca, and a single Germanic archer brought in the center. We've also got a couple of Noble Germanic swordsmen. A total of 2 Thracian warriors and a Thracian oath sword in the middle. And the flanks are, I would guess, simply Thracian warriors. Oh, sorry, Thracian oath swords. Yeah. Oh no. On the right flank he has 1 Thracian oath sword and 1 Thracian warrior. On the left flank he has 2 Thracian. No, he has 1 Thracian oath sword and 1 Thracian warrior, and he's got a total of, it looks like 4 Germanic Lancers, 1 Gothic Lancer, which is a very light shock cavalry. I will predict this unit to underperform severely, and a Gothic General. You can bring a max of 6 cavalry, including your General. Meanwhile, Blood Leopard has brought a total of 4 Noble Alani cavalry, I would imagine. And he's brought a lot of skirmishers. He's brought a total of 4 Germanic archers and a couple of Germanic hurlers, and it looks like a total of 4 Elite Agathyrsi on the flanks, with 4 Sarmatian Warband. And again, that's another reason why Alans are so powerful. They also have Sarmatian Warband. If you choose to ban both Agathyrsi and Elite Agathyrsi, they still have Sarmatian Warband. And he's of course got an Alani General in the center. So let's go ahead and press play. It looks like, I think the Thracian warriors and the Thracian oath sword will trade decently against the Elite Agathyrsi. But the Sarmatian Warband, I think, will probably be the difference makers. Again, if the Noble Germanic Swordsmen are put into shield wall, they can probably do a pretty cost-effective job against them in the center, and that could very easily be the turning point. If the Sarmatian Warband just charge straight into Noble Germanic Swordsmen, and then the Noble Germanic Swordsmen are put into shield wall, and then they trade so cost-effectively with these 4 guys, I think Hamilkar Barca has a pretty fair chance of winning this game, because the Germanic Lancers fine, you know, they won't trade cost effectively with Noble Alani, but they're only there to just get a charge in, get some charge damage, and then let the Thracian warriors come in. As we can see here, the Noble Alani cavalry, ooh, they intercept them. There's no charge on the Germanic Lancers. That's a pretty decisive, pretty bad move for Hamilkar Barca. He's forced to turn around and charge in with his Germanic Lancers. This will actually go very well for him. He'll trade very cost effectively there. Rapid advance being popped on the Thracian Oathstones. They're going to get into this melee engagement first. The Noble Alani getting slaughtered, and this Thracian warrior here just got a clean charge onto 2 units. That is, one is the Noble Alani, and the other is, whoa, what is with that lag? Jesus Christ. Okay, that was weird. The Thracian warriors got a proper charge onto 2 units, which meant the Noble Alani also suffered some damage from that. Here, Germanic hurlers got charged at by lancers, and it looks like the and Hamilkar Barca's lancers didn't really get a charge on them. Very well done by Blood Leopard, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the Hamilkar's Germanic lancers got the worst, got the short end of the stick there. I don't really understand. Maybe hopefully this lag won't come up in the video. Ouch! Oh, god damn, that Sarmatian warband though. Pop your guys. Yes, he has popped his Noble Germanic Swordsman onto shield screen, shield wall. Meanwhile, Thracian Oathstones are dying. Only 71 kills because the Germanic Sarmatian warband came into support there. Yeah, it just goes to show how important the Sarmatian warband here. Oh, Gothic General about to get a clean charge onto Noble Alani cavalry. Some of them will get some damage on the elite Agathyrsi, a little bit, not too much. Here, Noble Germanic Swordsmen are fighting up against Sarmatian warband, it looks like. And elite Agathyrsi coming into support. Very smartly done here by Hamilkar Barca, firing into the flanks with his Germanic hurlers, and they've gotten 32 kills, 35. Look at the kills racking up on these guys. MLG moment right here, I think. Meanwhile, Blood Leopard's extended skirmishers, they are getting kills in numbers, but it's not very high value kills. The Gothic Lancer getting 19 kills on the Noble Alani cavalry, and they're about to die to elite Agathyrsi warriors. And there's really not much that Hamilkar Barca could do besides bringing the Gothic Lancers, because if he didn't, then I guess he could have brought Germanic Horsemen, who themselves would have been just as cost ineffective. These Noble Gothic Lancers just got a regular Gothic Lancers got a rear charge onto some units, getting 30 kills, 32. Ooh, wow, these 3 units not being microed, that is something I do all the time. Look at this Germanic Hurler though in the meanwhile, 98 kills on them. They did really well. These 3 units not being microed at all. And meanwhile, he's too busy protecting or using his Gothic General. Sure, they've gotten 40 kills, but they're in some deep shit right now. Germanic Archers, 14 kills here, 97, 16, and 36. Yeah, if these guys came in to support earlier, I think Hamilkar Barca would have had a much better time winning this game. I think he could have won this game if he did. Elite Agathyrsi doing well, Sarmatian warband doing very well. Noble Germanic, these Thracian Oathstones got only 100 kills. Yeah, Thracian Oathstones very kind of hit or miss. Like, they won't trade. Actually, yeah, I was wrong earlier. The elite Agathyrsi will trade incredibly cost effectively with Thracian Oathstones. They just kill so many of them on the charge that you know, and in any case, Thracian Oathstones will die very quickly. That the elite Agathyrsi will just get too many kills on the charge in the first couple of seconds, making the Thracian Oathstones cost ineffective in that regard. Wow, so many units left for the Alans here. But yeah, you can't underestimate Germanic Lancers. If they came in earlier and they could have just got some charges in, wow. These are all very squishy units. All of these. The Sarmatian Warband, elite Agathyrsi. The elite Agathyrsi are heavy, apparently. But still, I mean, against a Germanic Lancer charge, they wouldn't have been able to do much. Germanic Archers will do okay, but again, I mean, you know, it always takes too much time for archers to make their presence felt. Not really sure what he's doing. Should have just charged in. Could have gotten a fair number of kills. Could have pulled through that Sarmatian warband. And these Noble Alani, indecisiveness at the last instant. Oh wow, nice charge in by the Germanic Lancers there. Should pull through. They're getting slaughtered by the Germanic Archers though. Noble Alani going to get destroyed by Thracian Oathstones, full strength Thracian Oathstones, but the full strength Alani General is still alive. Yeah, this game belongs to Blood Leopard, but well done by by Hamilkar Barca. I like that little move he did with his Germanic hurlers, just putting them on the flanks and getting a shit ton of kills on elite Agathyrsi. And now the Thracian Oath Zones are about to get recharged. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The elite Agathyrsi, sure, they'll lose a lot of men, but they're cheaper than the Thracian Oath Zones, and at the end of the day, the Thracian Oath Zones lose so many units on the charge that they just won't be cost effective against other shock troops like the elite Agathyrsi. Maybe against something like an OR warrior, they'll do much better, but not against something as shock heavy as an elite Agathyrsi. So yeah, that brings you know what? No, let's put this in slow motion. The first match should go pretty epically. Let's do some cool ass close-ups. Let me get some screenshots in the meanwhile. Holy shit! Boom. Dope, dope, dope. Oh, damn. That is just as fitting as any an end to the first game. The Germanic Lances sort of underperformed for Hamilkar Barca, although there was not much that he could really do. The clear big mistake that he made was not microing 3 of his units, and, well, 4 of his units until the end of the game. But that happens to me way too often, so I really empathize with him. Well played to Blood Leopard, not bringing the best build. 4 Germanic Archers is a very questionable choice. In fact, the better build was probably Hamilkar Barca is what I meant to say. Hamilkar Barca probably brought the better build than Blood Leopard. I mean, sure, the Sarmatian Warband are very nice, but these, how many of this? 4, 5, 6, 7 shock infantry to 4 should have definitely performed much better. And could have performed much better if they were kept closer and they were all microed at the same time. Noble Germanic swordsmen kind of underperformed. I overestimated their ability in shield screen. They still didn't do much. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this battle. And stay tuned for game 2, since this is a game 3 and possibly game 3. Sorry, since this is round 3. Holy shit, my commentating has been on point. No, it's been shit this game. Anyways, stay tuned for more. Peace.